Live from the Golden State, everyone. It's the Bobby Dix, Gerbal, and Friends show. Oh, there they are. There's our crowd. Our audience are coming in live.
Doing this one totally new, Bobby.
Well, hello again, gang. Welcome again to another edition of the Bobby Dix, Gerbal, and Friends show. I am your illustrious host, Bobby Dix. I want to first thank myself for showing up today. You're welcome. But beyond that, I have a trio today. We have not just one, but two other people here today with me. So I'm not just talking to myself this time. It's not Fight Club.
That could be assumed to be a complete hostage situation.
Indeed. To my left, a man who was blown in the tail like a hailstorm. The one, the only, Stardust, everybody. Stardust, how you doing today, buddy?
Feeling pretty good.
Oh, your fans. Your fans have followed you, too.
You guys...
They're cheering for you.
I need to speak to my fans.
Go ahead.
Shut up, I'm talking.
There you go.
And there we go.
And to his right...
I like him already.
Right. Excuse me, to his left, to my right, a man who has been around the world and only player hated on assignment. The one, the only, Gerbal, everybody. Gerbal, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing excellent, Bobby. I can't wait to get back out on assignment. That player hating felt good.
Oh, you did? I know. It was the first time you ever did it.
Good. I mean, being an asshole is fun.
Sure it is.
Do that.
It is.
Looking forward to it.
So, when people ask what we talk about on this show, I say, well, we talk about real news for real people. All of the news segments from the news desk are actual stories that come off the AP wires and the international press wires. So we talk about things that people are talking about amongst themselves. We also talk about things such as crypto athletes, shed meat, people that have Twinkies for 30 years, rack shaming, which is, I believe, a phrase we have actually coined on this show, rack shaming, which is women who actually henpeck other women based on their outwardly appearance, their...
Any specific part of their outwardly appearance?
Well, I think we know which part.
We covered a story,
Yes.
Helen's Melon.
Yes, exactly.
Rack shaming is not necessarily
Yeah.
about being picked on for small cup size, whereas it is large cup size.
It's actually the reverse. It's where women henpeck other women for being too large-chested.
Oh, I watched the Golden Globes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
This is a topic no one wants to talk about.
So, without further ado, I'm feeling good, guys. And I know you guys, this is lively. We are lively today. I think we should crack open the news. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and crack open this news. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah.
Damn, double barrel.
Oh, man. Double donuts for Bobby Dix today. How we doing? Keystone Light.
Again.
Not Keystone Ice is why I'm rolling double barrels.
Breakfast of champions.
Yes, indeed. Yes, exactly. Well, in this rainstorm, I don't know. We'll see. If it hails, I don't know. I don't know. But
Stardust brought in the thunder today.
He sure did. He brought it in. But here's also what I want to talk about. You know, it's a new year. We've been talking about good things, such as winning. And I got another winning story for us, leading it hot off today. Here's what I have from the news desk. This just in. My newsman's attire is on. Are you ready? I'm ready.
Strapped in.
Sure.
Let's go.
I don't know. Hey, let me off, Bobby. I'll watch from the
Let's do this. All right. Longtime friends collect lottery jackpots at the same time.
Uh-oh.
Maryland
again?
Could you? Okay.
These
all right.
Motherfuckers.
The
fix is on.
I'm telling you. I keep telling everybody, if you have to play the lottery, play in Maryland. This is like, I kid you not, this is like the 30th story. We talk about lottery winners here, Stardust, on the show, because we like the energy that lottery winners obviously have to have gotten their said lottery winnings. So, We want that energy, that mojo, that moxie, as my grandmother would have said.
It's all about winning.
We want that to come into us. But we've noticed, though, over the past couple of months that we've been doing the show, that there's been a disproportionate number of Maryland lottery winners versus the rest of the country, as Gerbal has very well indicated.
I believe it's like 30-1.
I kid you not, I did actually visit the lottery headquarters in Maryland when I was younger.
Yikes.
I won the top prize on a scratcher, which just so happened to be season passes to the Baltimore Ravens, while I was visiting from out of town, so clearly it was not something I could really take full advantage of. But it really does go along with your statistics.
Really?
Yeah, so I visited the headquarters to accept my prize. I was in the local newspaper, and then I had to pretty much just give my prize away to my uncle and my cousin, who I presume enjoyed it.
Wow, okay.
That actually leads into my question about that.
Sure.
The lottery winnings are all in Maryland. Do you feel like anyone living in Maryland, even if you were so lucky as to win the lotto 6 times, for what was it, $91,000?
Yes.
That you still feel stoked about living in Maryland?
Well, I don't know.
Is it worth it?
I'm not sure. I don't know the statistics on this, but here's what I do know, okay, is that one of the friends, okay, of these 2 friends who were collecting their jackpots at the same time, told Maryland lottery officials that the saga began back in October of last year when she scratched off a Power 8's ticket. Her name is Mate, as she wants to be known as, and she didn't want to give her last name, but she said that she didn't want to cash in her winning ticket of $100,000 until after the New Year's. So she kept it a secret from everyone except for her husband. My husband knows I have won $10,000 before on a scratch-off. See, she's lucky. But just a couple of weeks after my $100,000 Power 8 wins, I won another $1,800 in prizes at a local casino. In total, I would say, how about this? Quick roundabout with Stardust in the house. How much do you think this lady has won over the past 5 years playing the Maryland lottery?
Shoot, I'm trying to remember the figures you gave me so I don't undershoot.
Sure.
Well, you already said, what? It was 100,000 on one, 10,000 on another, and 1,800 after that?
Mm-hmm.
But the question was, how much has she profited or won?
Well, how much she's won total?
I was going to say...
We don't know. We don't know what she's throwing in there,
I'm
but...
more interested in net yield.
But I'll tell you what, though...
Currently in debt?
But the most she could have possibly thrown in would have been $30 on her Power 8 ticket, so, you know... Or maybe I let the cat out of the bag here. I mean, I don't know.
I'm thinking she's down $30.
She's down $30. Okay. All right. So she's down 30. All right. Very good. All right. Stardust. We know Gerbal's answer.
Well, that was my first inclination.
Okay.
But since that option's taken, I'm gonna.
My bad.
I'm just.
Well, you can say $1. I mean, this is kind of like like Price is Right.
Closest without going over.
Right.
Price
Exactly.
Of course.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna say 200. 200,000.
Oh, on the dot. He gets all of showroom number 1. Okay, let me tell you this right now. Because in total, she says, I have won over $200,000 playing the lottery and in casino games. After winning her casino prize, she spilled the beans on her scratch-off luck to a longtime friend who is also known as Kelly Girl. Now, I don't know about this, okay?
I know her.
Yeah, Kelly Girl.
She's fun.
Yes, yeah. Kelly Girl from the Washington, D.C. area? Yeah, I bet you a lot of other people know her, too.
I'm pretty sure Stardust probably doesn't. He's been.
I believe I've run into her once or twice.
Yeah, you see, he knows her. Yeah, Kelly Girl said she doesn't play lottery games as often as Mate, but her friend's good luck convinced her to buy some tickets during a trip to Colonial Liquors in La Plata, Maryland on New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry.
New Year's trip. We need lotto tickets.
Yes. Okay.
Let's go.
She asked for scratch off. She asked the cashier for scratch-offs in the boxes labeled 3 and 6, which I guess were different types of scratch-off tickets at the time. And she was given the $10 winner cash tripler and a $20 2020 cash ticket. She said that she scratched off the 2020 cash ticket. Guess how much she won? $20,200.
Have you ever bought a $20 ticket and you won $10?
No. No.
Maybe that's a Gerbal problem.
No. But I tell you this though. A man yet again, where do you think, in the same story, where do you think this other gentleman won his lottery ticket from? This is an international AP news story. So it's not like it's region specific or like, it's not from like the Baltimore Press or anything like that. This is like an AP news story.
Wait, how did this other man come into the story?
Because another man on the same day as these ladies were there was also collecting his lottery ticket. How many times do you think he was there to collect his lottery winnings? So we have the first lady who won $200,000. It wasn't her first rodeo. She'd been there many times before. She just rubbed off on her sister. Her sister's there. But another man was there.
I still contend she's down by 30.
Yeah, she might be down 30. Yeah, exactly.
I want to see their taxes.
Yeah.
Maybe she's won 200, but she sounds like she's spent a couple of...
Right.
Yeah.
So the dude who's third in line to cash in his winnings the same day at the lottery office in Maryland, how many times do you think this guy's been there?
I'm feeling 8.
Thinking half dozen.
Okay. Not as high, guys. Third time in 3 years. Okay.
I'm just...
Yeah.
When you got more.
Yeah, exactly. He was there. He was there because he had just won $100,000 scratch off after Christmas and was there to collect his third lottery winnings in 3 years. So this is what we're talking about when we talk about
sort of microchips these guys have implanted. I mean, the fix is on here.
I think when we return from our break here, should we take a break or should we take not a break?
Who needs a break?
Who needs a break? Very good. Yeah, Let's do this. Okay.
Maybe we can crack into
the weather.
Weather, I am.
Here we go.
It's raining.
Yeah.
So Stardust. This is your first time here on the Bobby X Gerbal and Friends show. Could you please give us your weather report?
Oh damn! It's cold.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you get for being naked, dude.
We're gonna
have clothes on.
I thought we were in this together.
The fact that it is
after the break.
I came here under false pretenses.
And sometimes
we got to go hit Walgreens, and then still looking for my fucking lizard. But after I find the lizard,
sure.
It is Thursday.
Moving on to our next story, our technology story. A flying taxi makes the U.S. debut at a North Carolina demonstration. A flying taxi with obviously no pilot made its first ever U.S. test flight in North Carolina with an audience of 100 people, including state and federal officials. The governor has said that the North Carolina Department of Transportation officials were among more than the 100 spectators at the event, and the two-seated drone is designed for use in cargo delivery and human transportation. The autonomous connected vehicle of any type where there is transportation is headed is the direction where North Carolina is going to be. We want to bring these kinds of opportunities to make sure that we're economically competitive and that the company E-Hang Project Space is also going to develop a airspace management system. How about that? To handle hundreds of flying taxis at once. Can you believe such a thing? A flying taxi?
Hundreds
at the same time.
I think they're underestimating.
I've seen the Jetsons.
Yes.